look, I know it's 2026. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know the phone company gonna be up there saying I'm eligible for an upgrade, but I'm not gonna get no upgrade game. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna keep on changing my number and then have to give all my numbers to all my other twins and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna keep on doing that game. You know what I mean? For real though. Because that's crazy. If I did that again and again and again, oh my goodness. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, so I'm just like, I'm glad I made it to level like, 84 or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy about it. But anyway, they still try to like, you know what I'm saying, give people minds off of what's really happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real though. And like, nah, nah, hey, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting my mind off of what's happening because this, like, Anna Food is trying to do that with other states. Yeah, he's trying to do the same thing with other states. Know what I mean? I mean, like, shoot, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. You know what I mean? And, like, oh my goodness, it's just horrible. It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, I'm like, shoot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, hey, but that's gonna be so crazy. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop at all. Not saying it was like, saying up there talking about like hitting a bunch of other states up. You know what I'm saying? Like report the same stunt. The same stunt. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm like, I'm like, shoot. I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, that's risky as ever. You know what I mean? I mean, like, shoot. But, yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, shoot, they like, giving this, like, you know what I'm saying? Crazy dude when there's an orange-headed puppy, like, charisma and all that. Man, oh my goodness, you got, like, charisma for acting like a dumb idiot. For real though. And, like, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, dang. I'm like, I didn't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know these individuals was that dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. Hey, shoot. But, hey, it's what we going through. You know what I'm saying? It's what we going through. Whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? But that's what's just the point. Now, just like I said, they try to, like, actually, like, put, like, movie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trailers on here so we can get our minds on the stuff or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So we can just watch the movie trailers and all that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not happening. It's not happening. Not with me, gang. Real though. No. I have my mind set on what is going on. You know what I'm saying? For real though. And I'm telling you that for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm being for real about it. You know what I mean? And myself. Yeah, that's what I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick with that, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Although I am still listening to up to date music and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna, like, go ahead and, like, make my way up to level like 85 or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't gonna even get my mind off of, like, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like, shoot, telling you, like, just like I said, they treat people like they dumbfounded. You know what I mean? I mean, like, shoot, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? This, like, idiot of a president and his, like, followers. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the people that work with him. For real, though. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. I mean, like, shoot, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I think the individuals that voted for him and kept on doing it, that just proved my point. You know what I'm saying? They treated you like you was dumbfounded, and you proved that they that you was dumbfounded. For real though. Like, for real. I'm like, shoot. I'm just like, dang. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, actually watching what I say because they restricted my other video that I made or whatever about that idiot trying to sacrifice our lives over what he's doing. But just because I said all types of stuff or whatever, they restrict my video. So I had to make another one or whatever when I so yeah, that's why I'm actually just watching what I see or whatever. And saying I can see a lot of profanity and all that. You know what I mean? Really. But yeah, they up there trying to block the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give the truth out. Oh yes. I'm gonna give the truth to y'all as much as I can. You know what I mean? For real though. I mean I'm not even fun. I'm just keeping it a bang, yeah? You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean shoot, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? I mean shoot. I ain't even panicking. I'm not even freaking out. Like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? I'm not even doing that. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh well. For real though, I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, uh-oh. Gotta hurry up, get up out of here real quick. Nah, I'm not even thinking about it. Shoot, this don't even bother me. You feel me? It don't even bother me. It don't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying? Because why? I mean, just like I said, a lot of individuals chose them. They chose them. They chose them over light. And just like I said, it's gonna get rough sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? I already said that. I said that on my other channel. You know what I mean? I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? For real though. To be out there panicking and all that stuff, like, nah. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get prepared for what's coming. And shoot, yeah. I'm gonna make sure that I'm always stay prepared. Oh yeah. Because shoot, that is not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop making moves. Not like that. And you try to go that to Iran and start another war? Oh my goodness, bro. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. The war being ended in Iran. And now he tried to start another one? No. Goodness. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'm sure. And he wasn't even the one that went to go send the troops to get Bin Laden. That was Obama. He did that. He took care of that. You know what I'm saying? But no, they up there want to keep on talking about this idiot like he did something doing all making moves and getting the stuff done and all that stuff. He's destroying shit. Oops, that slipped out. But I do not care. I don't know. He's destroying stuff. He's destroying a lot of stuff. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That orange-headed puppy destroying stuff. I'm telling you. I'm not even I'm not even capping. It really is destroying stuff. And it need to be stopped. ASAP. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell on notifications so you see my next upload and my next person. Make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like it. So long, farewell, goodbye.